G'day ladies and gentlemen, this is DJ Babet coming at you here from the Babet Brothers head office in Melbourne, Australia. Just a quick little video in regards to a decision this week by the Australian Prudential Regulation Authority to soften their assessment rate for home loans. What I mean by that is essentially since 2014, whenever you went to a bank and said, hey, I need $500,000 to buy a property, they would assess you on your ability to repay that debt on a minimum interest rate of at least 7%. Even though the actual interest rate that they're going to be charging you is 4%, they have to assess you on your ability to repay at 7%. Now, this was a rule introduced by APRA in 2014, essentially to cool down the property market. And it's done just that. The property market in Melbourne has cooled significantly. So now that they've recognised this and they obviously believe that that's enough of that, they've decided to relax their lending rules and allow banks to choose their own serviceability floor. So now the banks can say, as an example, you're going to borrow $500,000 at 4%. We're going to make sure that you can pay up to 6 or 6.5%, but it doesn't have to be a minimum of 7% anymore. So what this means is that there's going to be more money out there in people's pockets in order to purchase property, and the effect of that obviously is going to be an increase in prices across the board, most likely. Well, that's what most of the experts think will happen anyway. Now you couple that with the Liberals winning the election and the negative gearing and capital gains tax laws, for the moment anyway, staying as they are, and we could see an increase in prices, and it looks like we may have hit the bottom of the Melbourne property market. So if you're a first home buyer and you've been holding off to purchase your next property, maybe it's time to start to seriously look for that property because before you know it, property prices might start going up again and you might have missed the bottom of the market. So if you're thinking of buying or selling, please give me a call. I would love to talk to you. Have an amazing day, and bye-bye.